For the second time in just over a year, a Federal Hill restaurant has been ordered to close by the Board of Licenses. This after the board says there was an alleged stabbing. NBC 10's John Perrick reports from the Hill.
Sam, police aren't telling us much, but what we do know is that there was an incident right here last night at Sage Kitchen on Federal Hill. The Board of Licenses says it was an alleged stabbing, and Sage's doors temporarily closed. A Federal Hill restaurant and bar temporarily closed again.
Last night's incident was a real problem.
This morning, during an emergency hearing, the Providence Board of Licenses ordered Sage Kitchen on Atwells Ave to close for 72 hours after an alleged stabbing.
It happened last night. The licensing unit reported to the scene, was able to identify at least one of the individuals involved.
Dylan Conley is the Board of Licenses chairperson. He says there was a physical altercation at Sage last night that allegedly involved a stabbing. The mayor's office tells us both the suspect and victim went to the hospital.
Board of Licenses did the right thing this morning to shut them down so that we can do that full investigation.
This isn't the first time Sage has been in trouble. Last October, Sage was slapped with a number of restrictions after the restaurant was open after hours and a woman bit a police officer. The establishment also advertised the appearance of rapper Dave East, despite not holding an entertainment license.
I just have absolutely no tolerance for an incident at an establishment that we've already revoked.
Sadly, sometimes these things happen late at night when alcohol is involved, but we take proper recourse.
Conley tells us he ordered the restaurant to close last year, but the State Department of Business Regulations allowed them to reopen.
The state needs to get out of the city's business. Let us do our job. We closed Sage because we didn't believe it was safe. The Department of Business Regulations reopened them, and now we have a stabbing on our hands.
The owners of the restaurant are now set to appear in front of the Providence Board of Licenses for a show cause hearing. I also reached out to the restaurant for comment, haven't heard from them. In Providence, John Perrick, NBC 10 News.